Miyake Jima 空港到着までシートベルトお締めになったままでお願いいたします。
Oh, this is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool island. It's a volcanic island and it's still active. The last time it erupted was in 2000 and the island was fully evacuated until 2014. So it's only been about 3 years that people have come back and lived on this island. So it is quite unique and interesting. It's only about 2,000 people living here. There's a pretty exciting island in the terms of there's a bit of history to it since, you know, it's been erupted quite a few times. The volcano, if you Google this place, Miyake Jima, it's called the gas mask island because people need to wear gas masks to actually live on this island. Now that actually got lifted not long ago, but you still need to carry a mask with you at all times. Just in case when the alarm goes off, you have to put it on because now this island had a population of 6,000 residents before the eruption, or the latest one, which was about 2001 or 2000. And basically only 2,000 people remain on the island currently. So as you go around the island, you see a lot of houses that's just sort of been eaten up by nature, and a lot of footpaths and roads that have sort of haven't been looked after, and just the nature has taken over with trees and bushes and whatnot. And a good example is right here, as you can see. The main road is sort of developed, as you can see, and then you see stairs going down, and then it sort of ends really. As you can see, it ends, and the whole sort of bush area has taken over. Now, as you can see down there, you can see the top of some houses. And it's just been basically swallowed up by nature. Now I'm assuming that these footpaths probably would have made some kind of trek all the way down through these bushes and towards those house areas, and maybe they were more of a sort of like a living space or some sort of viewpoint. But yeah, so as you can see, there's numerous of these sort of tracks and steps and roads that basically sort of has been eaten up by nature, hence you aren't able to really go down and explore, which is quite a shame really, but at the same time it gives you the perspective of how nature has just taken over. Most of the people have just moved back to Tokyo, I guess, which is understandable, more jobs and whatnot, and once the students and people, well, especially the students, they finish high school here, they generally go back to Tokyo for better life and education, and usually you find a lot of older generation people living here. Some were born on the island, and now if you can see those, it's quite far, it's like two sort of rocks that are pointing out of the water. Now those were actually part of this island centuries ago. So basically I was going to this viewpoint today, and I need to actually head back because my petrol is about to be finished. So I've been here for 2 months now, and you know, it's a small island and you get rain and sunshine and a lot of other things, but today's been a bit different. Like, it's really foggy. So as you can see, we're going on an adventure. Crikey.
Oh, crikey, mate.
What do you think of this place, mate?
Well, there's not much to say. Oh, some rails.
Guardrails, and look, it's been probably there since maybe like 50 years, maybe something.
Yeah, just
Just left to rust. This whole place has been like
cordoned off.
cordoned off, and like we're sort of in the middle of nowhere.
What happened down here?
What happened down here is one of the unsolved mysteries, and that's what we're here to discover and find out. We're here as a research analyst, and look, the road just gets eaten up,
Yeah.
basically by nature.
Did it fall off here?
And then you got, be careful.
Jesus. Oh, there's a building down there.
Yeah, there's a house and stuff down there, but so as you can see, the road over there has just been swallowed up by nature, and pretty much sums up the whole island. What did you say?
Oh yeah, this is symbolic of the island. Just consumes everything with nothing.
Pretty much, and that's how it is. You know, that's how it is. It's quite amazing in a sense, cause
It is. It's quite beautiful.
it's like nature's just taking over, and this is how life would be
Well,
like
it's
when the
symbolic.
world ends.
It's symbolic. It's like nature. Yeah, exactly. Nature should be allowed to take over.
So you can see there's old school TVs here, some poles, and this is the elementary school. As you can see, it's been totally destroyed by the eruption of the volcano in 1983. This used to be the high school, junior high school, and this here used to be their field where they used to go, obviously, you know, go and play, you know, play baseball and whatnot. And the eruption would have come up away from somewhere up there, and it came down and destroyed this area. And they've moved the junior and elementary high school now to basically the other side of the island in Miyake Jima. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of history here. This is from 1983, and obviously the volcano has erupted again. It doesn't. So as you can see, the town used to be massive with population and white sand until basically the volcano came in. That's what you can see.
Destroyed it all.
Wow, that was actually quite bad, man. And the weird thing is, it's quite windy, but this is the top, well, sort of topish of the volcano. But as you can see there, that is Mount Oyama. You can't really see it because the clouds up there, but that's where the volcano is. Well, the main volcano. But majority of the time when this erupted, there was many other spots around the island. For example, one just around the area down there. So as I was mentioning earlier, that a lot of eruptions happen on the island from different points, not just on the top of the mountain. This is currently one of them. As you can see, there's a lot of black sand or black ashes, I would say, around it, and that is caused by the eruption that happened here in the past. One last time, I just want to double check this. So there are cars that are made in Japan.
Well, who am I to answer that question? Was you? I think you knew the answer.
Yes. So I'm leaving for Tokyo on. Oh, fuck, when am I leaving for Tokyo?
Saturday.
Saturday. I'm leaving for Tokyo on Saturday. On Saturday, 1:30 p.m. So me and Dave were chilling our last 2 nights in Miyake Jima. We're having a very good night. So. So my last day in Miyake Island today, about to leave to Tokyo with my friend David, who's driving me, and both.
Keep traveling, bro.
Thank you, man.
Messenger, bro.
Yeah.
Never added you anyway. So.
That's it! An island of 2,000 inhabitants, and it's been an awesome experience for me, man. Miyake Mura.
Mikura Shima, by the way. Just saying.
Mikari. It's what? Mikura
Shima.
Shima.
Close.
Close. It's not